Now, Lincoln was introduced in this hall by the editor of the most liberal newspaper in New York, the New York Post. I'm no William Cullen Bryant, to be sure, but let me assume his role now and call out our speaker or speakers tonight, as he did on February 27th, 1860. And then, after I use his words, summon each of the gifted and generous readers who will bring their own unique voices and visions to the words that made Lincoln president. This is what Bryant said. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a grateful office that I perform in introducing to you an eminent citizen of the West, hitherto known to you only by reputation. A great auxiliary, my friends, is the great West in the battle which we are fighting in behalf of freedom against slavery, in behalf of civilization against barbarism. These children of the West form a living bulwark against the advance of slavery, and from them is recruited the vanguard of the mighty armies of liberty. One of them I present to you this evening, a gallant soldier of the political campaigns in which he renders good service to the Republican cause. I need only pronounce the name of Abraham Lincoln of Illinois to secure your profoundest attention. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin channeling Abraham Lincoln, an extraordinary group of presenters who will read sections of the speech. Now, in 1860, as I said, this would have been an all-white audience, yet this hall was later addressed, and of course, women had not yet begun speaking at Cooper Union. But as Ronnie said, this hall was later addressed by Frederick Douglass and Bella Abzug, so it's altogether fitting and proper, as Lincoln might say, that we have a rainbow of presenters today. Let me introduce them. First, the star of wit, and more recently, the real New Yorker, and a veteran of Lincoln on Shakespeare, the wonderful Kathleen Chalfant. Next, the star of the film Gettysburg, and on Broadway, A Few Good Men, and most recently in only the most popular movie in movie history, Avatar, Stephen Lang. Next, one of the stars of Impressionism, and now a one-man performance piece called Mine Eyes Have Seen the Glory, from Douglas, meaning Frederick Douglass, to Deliverance, Andre de Shields. A great Lincoln scholar and Chief Justice Emeritus of the Rhode Island Supreme Court, we've assigned him tonight to read the section in which Lincoln discusses the judicial branch, my friend Frank J. Williams. And the Academy Award-winning star of Jaws and Close Encounters, The Goodbye Girl, Mr. Holland's Opus, countless other classics, and now the head of a wonderful civics initiative for schools throughout the country, the Dreyfus Initiative, Richard Dreyfuss. But to begin, who better to guide us through the most legalistic part of Lincoln's speech, its opening, one of the finest legal minds and greatest orators of the 20th century, a man I met in this room in 1977, my governor, one of my heroes, my friend Mario Cuomo.